And the roll rate is ballistic on it if you really get it cranked up. I have about 20% expo in it right now. Let's see, let's go for full bank roll. I mean, it's pretty good this way. It feels like it actually rolls a little better the other direction, yeah. Kind of funny. Hey pilots, it's your product specialist Wesley from here at Motion RC. I'm out here with the FlightLine P-38. If you haven't checked it out, we just did a new updated build video for this aircraft, showing you how to get it assembled. And today we're going to be taking it up for its maiden flight here at the beautiful RC Informer field. So I'm going to set this on the runway. We're going to get it up in the air. After this flight, we'll kind of go over some of the features of this model and how we got it set up. Here we go. Anchor a little hard, gear coming up, flaps coming up, needs just a little bit of up, and that's me just kind of wiggling it while I reach and trim, guys. Maiden flight here, and it feels good. Just pump that throttle up a little bit. What a beaut. You know, I've got a little bit lighter batteries in it right now than what I recommended. This is the 2200. I've also flown it with a bigger battery in it. It does feel a little better to me. Man, look at how locked it is. This is no gyro in the aircraft right now. Man, what a sweetie. Full ordnance. Man, what a sweetie. Check the flaps. One notch. Ooh, I need to add a little bit of down on that for the flaps. You're definitely ballooning. I'm probably going to put 10% down mix on that, maybe 5. Put the flaps back up. Man, what a sweetheart thing. Got a little bit of a roll to it. I'm going to add a little bit of aileron in, come over them trees. Here we go, right down the runway. Pulling it from the trees. What a bird, what a bird. Like I said, this is just our first flight. I'm not going too crazy with it as I get used to the aircraft. Just enjoying a nice model here today. Everybody always tells me how sweet this airplane is. It's actually the first time I've ever had one. I've flown a few for customers that have asked me to maiden them and things at shows before and never actually owned one to play with. What a sweet airplane though. And the roll rate is ballistic on it if you really get it cranked up. I have about 20% expo in it right now. Let's see, let's go for full bank roll. I mean, it's pretty good this way. It feels like it actually rolls a little better the other direction, yeah. Kind of funny. Coming right at us, Laura, I'm going to turn out in the front. Show that bottom, we'll see that landing light. There it is. How cool. Come in for a nice hot low pass. Get past the tree. What a stable airplane, and I don't have the gyro actually turned on right now. This is just the aircraft. Now I do have our Lemon RX gyro in it. I haven't turned it on yet. Look at the dog. He's coming to get it. It could be interesting when we land. Well guys, I'm going to set up for a landing. I think I still have some time left, but this is the first flight of the P-38. And I want to take it easy at first. I hope I don't hit the little doggy when we come in to land here. Gonna notch the flaps in. It's gonna definitely balloon right now because I don't have that down elevator mix. Hopefully the doggy will stay out of the way for us. Well, that was a beautiful landing. Couldn't even hear it. Oh, out in the grass. All right, I'm gonna go get it and bring it back over here. Just because I don't want to tear up the gear out here on this rough runway. Hey pilot, so that was my maiden flight of the P-38. Really feels good. You know, I'd like to get the gyro turned on in the airplane for some of my next flights, but right now I'm super happy with the way it's flying right out of the box like it is. Once again, if you're interested in seeing how to assemble this airplane, we did put out a assembly video that's updated on it, and we're gonna put out some more flights videos coming up. But for now, let's get into it, show you the battery report. There you are. You can see I've got my two 2200 4S batteries all the way forward in the nose. Now, I have a couple friends that have this aircraft too, and they fly theirs for their 3200s, and you have to push them back a little bit to hit CG. But it is right off of the book CG. So when you go to set yours up, just follow that instruction manual. It felt really good there. You can see you have the two connectors that come over the top, and then I put my receiver right here in the middle. Now, for that maiden flight, I did not use any flap to elevator mix, but I will go on and tell you, it definitely balloons without that mix in there. So I am gonna go on ahead and add me 5% on my takeoff and 10% on my landing flaps right now of down elevator mix for the next flights. You can also see that the aircraft does have the removable drop tanks underneath. They just clip on and off with magnets. So for that flight, I actually had them on. Probably gonna pop them off for the next one. I usually like a clean bird, but I like to show them flying both ways. Back here on the back of the aircraft, get her flipped around. You can also see we have the split flaps all the way across. So you have 4 flap sections in each one of them. There you go. Your outer wing panels from here out are removable. They take 2 screws on the bottom to take these wing panels off. And then you have a multi-function control board. So for customers that need to take the wings on and off the aircraft to get it in the car, it's really easy to do with this. Everything stays on the center section and you just take those 2 outer panels off. I am flying on the standard gears. There are upgraded. Let me pick it up real quick here. There we go. Trying to get my hand on the right spot. It does have a plastic nose before anyone wonders if I'm damaging it here either. So now we can put the gear up and down, and you can see we actually have, they close, and then you have sequence doors to bring those in and out. And you also have the landing light here on the bottom. Now I hooked up my landing light to where it's always strobing, and I left my wingtip light solid, but you know, all you do is move the light holes on your blue box if you want to change it to a different place. So yeah, there's that. Now, let's get into the battery report of the aircraft now that we've kind of been looking around it. So we're at 381 a cell, or 38%, and I had 11 seconds left on my useful throttle. I'm sure we have the actual flight timer down there in the bottom for you, but pretty respectable out of 2200 4S batteries. I mean, that's right at 5 minutes. I think you're safe there. And these were the Pro packs for this flight. I think I'm gonna fly it on the standard packs for the next flight just to try a little bit of both. You do not need the Pro packs by any means for this aircraft. It'll fly on our standard Admiral 25s without issue. Well guys, this is the FlightLine P-38. It's been around for a long time, but loved by many customers. And I'm super happy to finally have my hands on one and kind of revisit this model and try it again. If you're new to Motion RC, don't forget you can hit that like and subscribe button. We have all kinds of products here at Motion RC, from tanks to helicopters, boats, airplanes, anything you want. And as always, we will see you in the next video, guys. I've had a lot of fun today. Bye.